While our lives are getting easier thanks to AI automating a lot of the boring tasks, the growing concerns that it brought alone still cannot be understated. As a person that is constantly reminded by my friends and family that I live in a tech bubble, I think there needs to be a video where everyone can kind of get onto the same page, especially when it comes to malicious practices that can be applied with AI technology. Keep in mind that all these AI technologies that I'll be sharing today is only developed in the past 2 years and at most 4. This video is also not about some speculations of what AI could do, but is what AI can do as of right now, and has actually happened already. So feel free to send this video to your non-tech friends, your parents, your grandparents, or even your pets, as I will be going through 5 AI deceitful and disingenuous usages which people should at least be aware about in order to protect themselves from malicious actors in this big technological paradigm shift we are going through because of AI. First up, we have the classic phone call scams. Well, impersonation scam is probably nothing new, but imagine it sounding exactly like your relatives or your friends calling you and asking you for some money while being a fully interactive conversation. This exact scenario happened to Martin Casado, a well-known entrepreneur and a general partner of A16Z. While he was on a trip in Japan, his dad was convinced he was in the jail after a car accident and needed 10k bail. And if he had not picked up the phone call from his dad at that time, that money would have probably disappeared off the face of earth. The scam itself is really convincing, as there are a lot of similar cases with the same method, which was gone over in a recording of a Senate hearing. It's a really elaborate scam, and you should definitely go check it out if you want to know how they are performed. Of course, there are factors that will make some people more of a vulnerable target of these type of scams, but with just 5 seconds of your voice, anyone can easily copy it. Let me just quickly clone my voice as an example using the last 5 seconds of my audio. This sentence is completely spoken by my voice clone. And with the power of conversational AIs, these can be easily automated on a larger scale. Take this company Blend Turbo as an example, where they offer AI automated phone calls for businesses with the ability to respond at human level speed in anyone's voice.
Hi, this is Sophie from Bland. I saw you filled out our online form. Is now a good time?
Yeah, now works perfect.
Perfect. Can you tell me a little more about your business?
Yeah, we're trying to automate our political campaigns phone calls.
That's a really interesting use case. I'd love to get you set up with an appointment with one of our reps. Does next Thursday at 3 work?
Yeah, it works great.
Great. We're looking forward to chatting with you.
All right, bye.
If a business can develop something like this, a scammer can definitely do it too. Who needs call centers when you have AIs to do the work? Second up, we have a more advanced impersonation scam than the first one, and this time it involves video calls. The nature of the scam is more specific, and to actually pull it off is extremely difficult. However, it may get easier in the future due to AI development, and in this first ever case, $25 million were nearly stolen from a company. More specifically, a finance worker was duped into having face-to-face talk with a fake CFO along with other impersonated colleagues over multiple Zoom calls, and was convinced into paying out $25 million to the scammers. This international scam, where the Hong Kong-based victim fell for, thought this secret transaction was a phishing email at first, but after the video calls with the CFO that is based in the UK with multiple other co-workers he recognizes in the attendance, which were all impersonated, completely removed his doubts that it might be a scam. But luckily, he discovered this was a scam when he checked with his head office. But imagine if the amount wasn't as large, maybe it would have gone through much easier. We do not know the exact details of how the scammers nearly pulled it off, but with the current AI avatar and face swap technologies, all you need is one clear front-facing image of someone and 5 seconds of their voice, then AI can animate their face and lip sync audios very easily. So when combined with voice cloning, someone can impersonate a video of you talking with your own voice with a natural moving mouth, head, and can even add in hand gestures depending on the methods to make it look more realistic. So seeing a video of a crime you did not commit might happen sooner than you think thanks to this technology. And to be honest, you probably don't even need anything fancy to fool like 50% of the population, as now Google search is already poisoned with AI generated images when you search up some public figures, and Facebook is plagued with AI generated posts that have hundreds of thousands of of likes. For the third one, while it is similar to the Zoom call scam, it relies more on altering existing videos of reputable people, for example, when they are on live podcasts. Scammers would use this to create fake or even fraudulent ads because of how advanced voice cloning and lip syncing are, and make people within the video say something they did not say, like recommending a scammy product or promote their crypto. This scam was really widespread a while back, but luckily it was quickly suppressed by most of the ad agencies, so I don't think it made into the mainstream media. But here's a few examples for your reference.
I'm excited to announce a once-in-lifetime giveaway. Due to packaging errors, we are unable to put these fantastic cookware sets on the shelves. The only catch is that you have to pay $9.95 for shipping and handling.
Such a shame that many Americans are missing out on this huge $5,200 subsidy.
Well, briefly tell the audience about your giveaway.
It brings me immense joy to announce a generous giveaway of 100,000 Steam credits. Locate the QR code in the top right corner. Scan it.
Getting famous people to endorse scammy products is definitely problematic, but thanks to how badly these scammers have made it and were caught early on, it shouldn't be much of a problem down the line. But for the fourth one, while losing an ID is not as big of a problem as before, now with the power of AI, someone can use the photo on the ID as a reference to generate a realistic photo of that person to commit identity theft. More precisely, AI can now fully generate both the fake ID and the corresponding person interacting with the ID. There are various methods this could be done, whether it's using real ID to reconstruct a person or completely generating a brand new person with a legit looking ID. The AI generated images can look extremely realistic and can easily replicate the vibes that the real photos have. As reported by the Hong Kong police, there are at least 20 attempts of this new type of identity theft. People online also have demonstrated they are able to use completely AI generated images with some Photoshop tricks to complete identity verification on major financial exchanges. Lastly, getting scammed emotionally or even romantically should technically be viewed as severe as being damaged financially, right? I think this really needs to be talked about, and there are currently people chronically addicted to talking to AI chatbots, and more precisely, AI chatbots that roleplay a specific character or a type of personality. This is a sign to go check up your friends or family if they are into something like this. While doing it for the giggles is fun and all, that is completely cool, but I am talking about the people that would seek validations, attention, and even companionship from these AI chatbots, especially the younger generation who are less emotionally mature and easily to manipulate. There are existing concerns raised online about this, with parents worrying about their kids expressing the desire of dating AI chatbots, or how kids refuses to do anything other than talking to chatbots. Some people may say these stories are fake, but if you simply look at the web traffic on the most popular AI websites, the second highest is an AI roleplay website, and it should definitely raise some alarms. Some of these AI chatbots can be programmed in the same way that it is helpful to solving questions like ChatGPT to being as predatory in terms of maximum attention seeking. While being nowhere near sentience, these AI chatbots would mimic realistic expressions, become a yes man, and say things that are sentimental, which would garner attachment, and it takes no effort to make conversations with them. On the other hand, all it takes the developers to program the AIs to say certain things is just by systematically setting them to mimic a certain style. With how difficult it is for kids to learn how to socialize in real life, AI chatbots would potentially give young people a dangerous stop in their psychological development. With this alarming trend, there would be kids that would become socially inept because of this if nothing's changed. Instead of trying to make friends or even communicate with their own parents, kids would choose to interact with AIs due to how effortless it is. I probably don't need to explain why socializing is an extremely important skill to learn, but I am definitely in no place to tell you how you should raise your kids. So take it with a grain of salt, just like how you should with all the things you learned from this video. However, AI is definitely here to stay, and I think it is important to at least be aware about what it is capable of doing and how it might impact your life. So learning about the latest AI knowledge is a key to protect yourself in this new age of internet. And AI is also not the only rapidly looming threat the internet currently has. Data breach happens pretty frequently where company sensitive data like your user login gets leaked onto the internet and malicious actors would easily get their hands on it. By the way, you can check if your passwords has been leaked with this website. This is also why it is strongly recommended to have unique passwords for every account you have. This is pretty doable for a single person, but when you need unique passwords for hundreds of accounts when running a business, things get really iffy because you would need places to keep track of them. This is where today's sponsor NordPass comes in. Coming from the same reputable company of NordVPN, NordPass is a business solution where they provide an intuitive and easy to use password manager which is perfect for decluttering your work and personal online life. With their latest ultra secure data encryption algorithm, all the credentials are saved safely in one secure place with just a few clicks. Your colleagues can seamlessly log into online accounts using autofill, and you don't have to type in alien looking like passwords and keep track of it manually. So you and your colleagues can safely share credentials, payment information, and other sensitive info without sacrificing convenience. Full and limited rights ensures members only have access to what they need to. With NordPass, your colleagues would not need to use their own credentials or passwords for their own convenience. It also makes compliance with strong passwords super easy thanks to the password generator feature. Also, the password health metrics identify weak, reused, or old passwords within the company too. So secure your business effortlessly now with a 3-month NordPass trial. This is a limited time offer they gave me to offer to you guys, so use code BuyCloud at nordpass.com/buycloud, and thank you NordPass for sponsoring this video. A big shout out to Andrew Lescelius, Chris LeDoux, Alex J, Deagan, Alex Maurice, Miguilim, FiFaŁ, and many others that support me through Patreon or YouTube. Follow my Twitter if you haven't, and I'll see y'all in the next one.